So hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time coming across my channel. Hey guys, my name is Maima. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. It's absolutely free. It helps the sister grow and also helps me with the algorithm. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a very colorful eye. We are just going to be playing with the Morphe eyeshadow palette, and to begin with, I primed my eye with the LA Girl Pro concealer in the shade Toffee, and then I set it with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. For my crease color, I used this burgundy shade, which matched my background actually, and some of the colors in my dress, in my top shirt. What am I talking about? My dress. So yeah, you apply that so that you get the pigment, and then to blend it out I used an orange shade. It's a brown, but it has a little bit like of an orange undertone, still from the Morphe eyeshadow palette, to soften the edges. And for the brushes, I'm using the Doraj Cosmetics brushes. So yeah, that's the eyeshadow brushes I used. And then you go in as much as needed so that the edges of your eyeshadow doesn't look harsh, so that it blends into the a little bit into the concealer used to carve out your brow, and also into the crease color, which is the transition shade. So yeah, after that I used the LA Girl Pro concealer, the same one, to cut my crease, and then with this small pointed petal brush I went in with a dark eyeshadow shade. It's a black eyeshadow shade actually. So yeah, you tap 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 till you get the pigment that you are satisfied with. So yeah, I realized that the black was a little bit too harsh, so I went in with the brush that I used for the transition with no extra shade, just blended that black out, and then with the same brush I just dusted off the black eyeshadow, and then I'm going with the purple or a violet matte eyeshadow also close to the black, so that yeah, it gives this gradient. And then for the inner color I used an orange shade, which it faded out, so I had to do something to pop the eyes. So I kind of, yeah, this is what I was talking about. I used a little bit of an orange, to kind of make the inner corner pop a little bit, since all the eyeshadows are, they have a dark undertone, or let me say cool undertone, but it also faded off. So I went in with the flat brush into a shimmer shade, and then I kind of, you know put it around the cut crease where I cut my crease. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. I didn't use any what's it called, glitter or anything. I just used an eyeshadow to do that. And then I went in with the Huda Beauty eyeliner to line my eye, just a teeny wing that my lash will fall on. I did some mascara, and then I finally applied my lashes, and I did the second eye off camera. And then to get the sharpness of the eyeshadow, you can do the tape technique, but if you don't have tape at the time, you can use a concealer like the way I did. It gives the same results, but the tape technique is more careful, because that one you don't have to clean it up by yourself. The eyeshadow naturally cleans up. So yeah, for my face I went in with the LA Girl All Day Primer into my T-zone area. And then, oh guys, I'm so sleepy. I'm doing this very late at night. But yeah, I have to do it. And for my foundation, I use the Super Stay foundation. Shade will be in the description. So my lighting was not giving, so I didn't see that this foundation was actually not my shade until I kind of blended out. This was me explaining myself that the beauty blender is stained, it's not dirty. I blended it out and I realized I was looking like a clown, guys. I was looking like a clown. So I had to change the settings and then see my face well because I film with my phone, so I don't have any viewfinder. You understand? So yeah, this is me applying the correct shade of foundation on my face, and as you can see, it looks much more better than what we had before. I was looking like a masquerade. Ciao. So yeah, tap. So using a beauty blender actually gives you a more fuller coverage with your foundation, and even with your concealer under your eyes. Using a damn beauty blender gives you a much more fuller coverage because most times the brushes are actually too spaced out, and then the foundation run through to the ends of like the hairs on the brush, so it just give you like a light airbrush, but like the beauty blender gives you much more coverage. To cover my under eye circles, I'm using the Unblemished concealer, and then I'm blending that out with a different beauty blender also. And then for my highlights, I'm using the Elegant Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee. I did bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, my forehead, cupid, chin area, and then my under eyes. Yeah. So if you are a beginner in makeup, you've not gotten the hang of doing your makeup yet, don't apply all your cream products at once like this. Apply step by step. Apply your chin and then you blend out. Your cupid you blend out. Your nose you blend out. Your forehead you blend out. Under your eye you blend out. Else the concealer is going to dry up on you, and it's just not gonna give. It won't give. So yeah, if you've not gotten the hang of blending, do it one after the other. But if you are, do you see, do what you gotta do. You're gonna you know what you gotta do, you do it quick. But yeah, it's not, it doesn't apply in makeup. That, I don't know whether it's a phrase or a sentence, but it doesn't apply. And then for my blush, I use the red lipstick from Love Cosmetics. I love applying blush on my nose. I don't know why. I just love it. So yeah, I did the high points of my cheeks and then my nose, and then I did my nose contour, and then I contoured the sides of my cheeks also, and a little bit on my forehead. I used the beauty blender for my forehead. So yeah. So I actually lost the footage of me contouring the sides of my cheeks. So yeah, I did that actually. So to set my face, I'm using the Sacha Buttercup setting powder to set the highlighted areas. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to use the Micolor pressed powder palette. I'm trying to get that right. Pressed powder palette for the rest of my face. Guys, the voiceover is slow today and I'm loving it because most times my friends say I talk too fast. Yeah, my friends say I talk too fast. And today I actually took my time and I'm loving it. It's not overwhelming, everything is coming naturally. So, yeah, make sure to subscribe. Please share my videos, it goes a very, very long way to help me. So yeah, let's get back right into the video. And then for my blush color, I used um the same palette, the my color palette. No, it has everything you need. It's like a compact palette that comes with like all the powders you need: skin tone powder, highlighting powder, whatever powder you need is in the palette. So yeah. And then I set my face with the Kiss Beauty setting spray. It's a matte setting spray, but like guys, it makes me so dewy. And then to highlight my face, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. This thing makes you glow. It makes you glow. Yeah, it really, really does make you glow. It doesn't sit on your face like a highlighter. It actually like blends with the skin. I love it. So yeah, I did my cheekbones and then I did my brow bone, I did my nose and a little bit of my forehead, and then yeah. And then for my lips, I used the Davis um eyebrow pencil in the shade 8, if I'm not lying, in the number 8. This is not the number 3, it's the number 8. And if I'm wrong, the exact pencil will be in the description. And then for my lipstick, I used the Micolor lipstick palette. I used an orangey shade and I realized the orange was too orange, so I did add a little bit of like white to soften it up, and then I did some gloss. I set my face once again because this time I was actually going somewhere. And yeah, this is me saying my intro, even though I'm going to do a voiceover. I don't know why I do that all the time, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.